Okay. Are we in? Are we ready? Okay.
Okay, Andrea, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let's get started. So this is a practice for either seated in a chair or perhaps we'll do some flow too. We'll see what happens, but I'll be mindful that some people are in chairs and some people might be on their mat. So we are in the midst of some interesting things going on in the world, and we are also in the midst of this holiday season, right? And a really big part of the holiday season is all of the high vibrational words that we see everywhere. They're on holiday cards, they're lit up on people's houses, they're in songs, things like joy to the world and peace on earth and love and hope. Let heaven and nature sing, let your heart be light. All of these high vibrational sayings are all about lifting our spirits, right? Lift your spirits, lift your hearts. And we can do that here now. We can have this practice be about cultivating joy and harmony and peace and love in our own beings. And that will not only be beneficial for ourselves in a personal way, but when we shift our vibration and raise ourselves up, and then we go and we interact with our loved ones and other people, it will help shift their vibration. Oh, 1 second, the heat went on. I'm going to turn that down because you won't be able to hear me in a moment. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. All right, so cultivating joy in our energy fields. Let's do it. I invite you to gently close your eyes for a few moments for an opening, grounding, rooting, and centering. Feel that energy pulse down to Mother Earth and up to Father Sky. Connect with the natural rhythm of the earth. The ebb and flow of the tides, the changing of the seasons, the rising and setting of the sun, the rising and setting of the moon. For a few moments here, imagine the entire earth, the entire universe spiraling, vibrating, and pulsing. Flowers opening and closing. Birds flying. Whales swimming. Imagine your being is swirling and spiraling with the energy of the world. Rhythmically. Feel that energy pulse through your body as your arms extend up. Maybe even sprinkle or glitter your fingers, or jazz hands, you might call this. So imagine this sprinkling, this glittering of your fingers. Yes, I guess that's a verb. That's a new word, glittering. I like it. Glittering of your fingers. Imagine that just raising the vibration of your body, of your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, bring thumbs to the heart center. And allow your arms to extend down by your sides. If you're seated, your fingertips are right in the Earth Gaya Mudra. If you are in your chair, just let your fingertips shine down towards the earth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Again, bring thumbs to heart center. Say a prayer. Make a wish. Set an intention. And this can be one of the high vibrational sayings of the season. peace on earth. Let heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world. And allow your eyes to gently open if they were closed. Take your hands out in front of you and just rub them together. Whee! So imagine you could start a little fire in between your hands. But letting this be about not only creating heat, but like shaking off tension, shaking off anything that might feel a little tight or a little tense, and this can be something emotional. We're gonna keep rubbing our hands together, and this at any pace, but ideally as fast as you can go comfortably. As fast as you can go. So maybe it's a little slower, but you're feeling it, you're feeling it. Make sure you're still breathing, so the breath doesn't stop as you're doing this. The breath is still, maybe play around with the breath still being smooth, slow, rhythmic. 3, 2, and 1. Let this slow. Cactus out your arms. Breathe in. Let your heart lift. Maybe you're feeling your heartbeat in your palms now. And exhale, thumbs to the heart. 2 more like that. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. Breathe in, open it up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. And from here, interlace the fingers, spin your palms forward. So lengthen the arms, spin the palms forward. Root down through your sits bones. Breathe in, reach your arms to the sky. See if you can keep your fingers interlaced. See what that feels like. And at the top, you might lean from side to side. Inhale, free your fingers, reach palms to the sun. Then exhale, let your palms connect in a prayer position, like up above your head. And bend into your elbows, let your thumbs come to the back of your neck. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, see if you can keep your palms connected as your arms reach up. 2 more like that. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1 more, 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. This time as you do, interlace your fingers again, placing your hands behind your head, elbows way out to the side, the energy of your pelvic floor pulling up, the energy of your belly button pulling in and up. And then again, maybe lean from side to side. Breathe in, come back to center. Exhale, shine your elbows forward. And go ahead and let your chin drop down towards your heart. Letting just the gentle weight of your arms be enough to encourage a stretch from the back of your head all the way down to the middle of your back. So we're not yanking on the head. We're just gently placing the hands in the back of the head, right at a spot that encourages that stretch. So breathe in. Breathe out. And release any pressure from the back of the head. Lift the chin, let your elbows once again come out to the sides. And breathe in, reach arms up to the sky. Exhale to twist over to your right. Long spine. Left hand can be on right knee. And then these right fingertips are either on the side of the right leg, or maybe this right forearm is behind the chair, on the back of the chair, or fingertips are back behind you. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach arms up to the sky. And exhale to twist out over it in the other direction. Big breath in. Once again, reach arms to the sun, the moon, the stars. And one arm at a time, right? So reach the left arm up, so the right arm up, and bend into the left elbow, and then switch sides. Like you're reaching up for the stars. Each time you reach up, they get closer and closer. Moving with breath, connecting with the element, that watery element in your body, bringing flow. And again, reach arms up. Exhale, let your arms extend down by your sides. Fingertips shine down towards the earth. Maybe they even connect with the earth. And inhale, cactus out your arms. This time, shine your palms towards the sides of your head. So palms are shining in towards your body. The energy of your pelvic floor pulling up and your belly button pulling it up. Or root your sits bones to the seat or to the ground, right, to the earth. This twisting action we're about to do happens from the rib cage up, right? So twisting from side to side from the rib cage up. Go at your own pace. Now, as you move, you might find that it feels good to swing. So you're swinging from side to side, but really just be mindful about how this feels in your body. And imagine feeling the wind on your face as you move from side to side. 3, 2, and 1. Let this slow down. Let this slow down. Come back to center. Place your hands on your knees or on your thighs, either face up or face down. And just feel that energy rush, right? Cultivating joy. Whee! It was like this wee feeling with that. If you're seated in your chair, go ahead and fold over, right? So hands, and then you just kind of let your head hang heavy. If you are seated on the earth, extend your legs out in front of you and go ahead and fold. We'll all take 3 breaths here. And inhale, lift your shoulders back up above your hips. And exhale. If you are seated on the earth, bring your feet close to your body. We're all going to stand up. So if you have a chair, I have a chair in front of me, but if you're on a chair, go ahead and get to the back of your chair. Place your hands on the back of your chair. If you are standing on the earth, breathe in, reach arms up to the sky. Exhale to fold. We're coming out to a downward facing dog variation. So if you have your hands on your chair, simply walk your feet back and let your head, as much as it feels comfortable, dip down between your arms. If you are practicing on the earth or on your mat, walk your feet back to your downward facing dog. We'll all take 5 breaths here. Letting this little inversion happen. For 3, 2, and 1. Okay, if you are in your downward facing dog, reach the right leg back and high. And exhale, step your foot between your hands. Spin the left heel down. Bring it up to your warrior 1. If you are against your chair, walk your feet in just a little bit. Step the right foot forward. You're coming to warrior 1 too. We just get to use the back of the chair for a little bit of balance. So everyone, warrior 1. Left heel is spun down, connected to the earth. Right knee is above the right ankle. And you can choose, right, if you're in your warrior 1 without the chair, both arms can go up. If you're in your warrior 1 with the chair, maybe alternate which arm is reaching up towards the sky. But breathe in with the heart. Exhale Lean forward, so maybe both hands to the chair. If you're in your warrior one on your mat, your elbows might go back behind you. And then we've got 2 more like that. So just moving through. Last one, let's pause at the top, breathe in. And breathe out. Either both hands to the chair, or go ahead, bring your hands to the earth, and you're stepping back to your downward facing dog. If you are practicing with your chair, both hands to the chair, once again, bring your feet all the way back so that you can dip your head between your hands. We're going back to our downward facing dog variation. 5 breaths, 5 breaths. Breathing into the back of the heart. Feel the energy of the earth rise up through the soles of the feet. Feel the joy in the light of the earth shimmering through your body. 1 more breath. Okay, headed back to our warrior one variation. If you are in your downward facing dog, the left leg might extend back and high. Taking as many steps as you'd like, left foot between the hands, right heel spins down. Lift to rise. If you are practicing with your chair, right, so we've got hands to the chair, wiggle feet forward just a little. Lift your shoulders as hands step that left foot up. Maybe right foot wiggles back. So you've got the left knee above the left ankle and the right heel rooted to the earth. Okay. And then again, play around with, if you've got the chair, both hands can stay to the chair, maybe one arm at a time, reaches towards the sun. Okay. So breathe in with the heart and exhale, lean forward, which might take the arms along with you. Or hands stay to the chair, no problem. 2 more like that. And I did 3. I did 3 because it was feeling good. We're okay. Okay. Either hands to the back of the chair, or go ahead, hands frame the foot. Downward facing dog variation. So wiggling feet back from the chair with hands on the back. Yeah. Breathe in. Breathe out. If you are in your downward facing dog on your mat, go ahead, knees to the mat, big toes touching, hips to heels, child's pose. If you are practicing with your chair, go ahead, walk around the front and sit right back down. So you're sitting back on the seat of your chair and just round over. So we'll do it like this. So if you're sitting on your chair, you're letting your head hang heavy as long as that feels good. Maybe you're crossing your forearms in front of you and you have your forearms resting on your knees. So variation of a child's pose. Let's all take 3 breaths. Or I'll receive 3 breaths is a better way to say that. We're receiving the breath. We're not actually taking it. And those of you in your child's pose, on your mat, on the earth, go ahead and make your way back to your seat. Those of you in your seat, gently lift your shoulders back up above your hips. Let's pause here together. And if you're seated in your chair, this next bit looks like this. We love this. If you are on the earth, that opposite hand just comes down. So moving through the sides of the body for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center and pause. Hands on the knees, either face up or face down. All right, little bit of shaking here. So if you're in your seat, this might look like just the hand shaking. Maybe your legs kind of go along with it too. And what's fun about practicing at home when no one can see you is that you can be really silly. So if you want, you might even stand up and do this and shake off. Dogs do this. Dogs are really, they're inherently intelligent like that. They shake off energy, right? You see dogs play and then they go, or if something happens that upsets them, they just shake it off. So an invitation, and you can do this in your seat. You can do this in your chair if you want to, and just shake the arms. Maybe the head goes along with it. Maybe there's a little twisting as you shake. And I'm just letting my arms go along with it. You don't have to hop. This could just be like this, right? Just the foot coming up off the earth. We actually have to practice keeping the body still, right? Right? So here we get to just like move it around. Okay. And come back to your seat if you were standing. And place your right hand on your heart, whatever your dominant hand and whatever hand moves more easily for you. Place that hand on your heart and tap out your heartbeat. Allow this tapping of your heart. Let this take both hands now and gently use your fingertips. Again, like shaking off tension, cultivating joy. I like to imagine my fingertips have, I really like glitter apparently, have like little sparkle, like fairy sparkle glitter. But you can imagine what you want. Maybe it's cosmic dust. That's pretty magical too. But just tap along. Let this go up towards the back of the shoulders, the back of the neck, the back of the head. Joy, peace on earth. The forehead. Whee. Feel that childlike holiday magic, if you will, whatever that means to you. Sparkle in your heart. And then when you get to your jaw, use your peace fingers, your forefinger, and your middle finger on each hand to massage along this joint here where your lower jaw, your mandible connects with your skull. Little circles. We tend to hold some tension in our jaws. And especially I was noticing talking with masks on, where it can be conducive to holding a little bit of tension in our jaw. So this is a nice little exercise to do at any point anyway. And then open your jaw nice and wide, and just find a sweet spot. So I'm gliding one finger at a time down the side of this joint, this ball and socket joint. Okay. If you are seated on the earth, Extend your left leg out to the side. If you are seated on your chair, you can do that too, or you can just open that leg up, right? So let that leg, the foot could still be on the earth here, or if it feels okay to lengthen that leg, you might want to shimmy forward on your chair a little bit. And that could be enough. Just extending that leg could be enough. So if it feels good, make this a side stretch. Glide the left hand down the left leg, and that might stay right at the left thigh, no problem. Or again, if you're in your chair and that foot's bent, this is a nice side stretch here too. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, let shoulders come back up above the hips. Let's take this little stretch on the other side. So bring right foot back in. Extend. Bring left foot back in. Extend right heel out. Okay. If you're on the earth, you got it. You got it, right? So again, if you're in your chair, this right foot could be down, right? Either way, this is a nice side stretch. Feeling the energy pulse up and down the left side of the body. Feel that joy pulse up and down through your body. And with a breath in, come back to center. Come back to whatever a meditative seat means to you. Play little chimes for our closing meditation here. Allow your eyes to gently close and connect with all those high vibrational words of the season. Peace on earth. Joy to the world. Truth, hope, love. Let your heart be light. Bring thumbs to the heart center. May all beings be